welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another CarX tuning video. Today we have one of the update vehicles, the Corona. This car is very quickly becoming one of my favorite cars to drive in this game. It handles really nicely and is just a whole lot of fun. So today's video we're going to be going over what I have found to be the best tune for the Corona. Also, don't forget guys, if you want to see a tune on a specific vehicle, be sure to drop it down in the comments and I will do what I can to find the absolute best tune for that vehicle. And if you're still waiting on a tune, don't worry, I have not forgotten about you. I'm working on cranking out these videos right now. Also, if you guys are interested in doing drift events or drift championships in the future, or just joining in on my future live stream events, be sure to check out the Discord link down in the description below. Now with that said, let's stop wasting time and jump into the build. As usual, we have our ultimate mod, and under our suspension settings, our front spring length is 9, the rear spring length is 9, our front spring stiffness is set at 68, our rear spring stiffness is set at 61, our front shock stiffness is set at 70, our rear shock stiffness is set at 50%, our front toe is set at 0, and our rear toe is maxed out at 1.0. We have our front camber at -6.5, around -6.5. Our rear camber is around -2.5. It's changed a little bit. Yeah, rear camber around -2.5, front camber around -6.5. The front anti-roll bar at 30, our rear anti-roll bar at 30. We have our caster set at 10, our Ackerman angle at 30%, and our max steering angle at 60 degrees. Now onto our wheels, we have 18s in the front and 18s in the rear. We have front tire width set at 245, our rear tire width is set at 255, our front tire pressure is set at 180, our rear tire pressure is set at 225, the front wheel adhesion is set at 120%, the rear wheel adhesion is set at 110%, our front wheel track is set at 2, our rear base is set at -3, our front tire profile is set at 30%, and our rear tire profile is set at 35%. Moving on to our engine tune-up is at all the way up at 5%. Our max torque is at 5,000 RPM. Our rev limiter is set at 8,200 RPM. Turbocharger is on, and our boost pressure is maxed out at 2.0. And onto our transmission, the diff lock rate is 0.90. Our final drive is 3.80. Our first gear is 2.55. Our second gear is 1.85. Third gear is 1.35. Fourth gear is 1.15. And fifth gear is 0.95. And last but not least, our brake settings. The brake torque is set at 3600. Our front brake bias is set at 70%. ABS is turned on and launch control is turned off. Now with that done, let's hop into some gameplay to show you how she drives. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you found yourself enjoying this video or this tune helped you, please do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on more content just like this. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.